no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing the opposition, and all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go. Let's do this.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check one.
They will run with Grant. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
12. Here we go again. Switch. X3. 218. Chop it. Cloud. 12.
Now it's locked. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
All day. Don't throw this way. Let's go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Love. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Look at me. Zipper. Shoot.
On 2nd and 11 now. Taylor. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, here's Love. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Bryce Love with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, touchdown, Detroit. Corey Grant, 79 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Bang, 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 bang. Go, go. At 25 to the mic. We're going 25. Now. Here we go, D. Get off the field. On the ball. Ready.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Taylor. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle to Darius Phillips. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
11. Hey, Zoo.
Luck now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Jerry Tillery in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Hey, Echo.
3rd and long. It's Locke. Completes it to Corey Grant. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there.
Check 24, check 24. 12. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Let's go back here.
They are going for it. It's Luck. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
12.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Locke. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on
11 feet.
2nd and 6.
Hey, Delta.
At the Chargers' 42-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Chargers 14, Lions 7.
Let go. 40. Alert. Switch it.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Remember, Prater has hit from 64 earlier in his career. This one not quite as long, but good from distance nonetheless. Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack. On second down, Love. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On the ready. 80 weapon. 25 to Mike. Check, 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 check. Switch, switch. Check 43. Recon, 132 fighter. Yep. Check go.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Go, go. Check, check, check.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
16 yards. 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Love. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On the carry, it's Love. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
Set. 10 Lobo. Check back. Check back. Check the hot read. Smooth. 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check, check, check. You draw quarters. Hey, exit. Hey.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Taylor. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40.
Got it.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end. Everyone's got 4.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Taylor taking a shot for Samuel. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here's Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a third time. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 or.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Hey, wahoo!
25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Let's go.
Deep grip, deep grip.
After the interception, here's Taylor. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hey, 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 hey. Ready, ready.
Here's Taylor to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
X3, 218, chop it.
A gain of 6 yards.
Hey, I 7. Yeah.
On third down, Taylor. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Monday.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. At 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic.
Watch a slat. Watch a slat. Watch a slat.
Five.
Here's Taylor. Going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
18 games. Christian Travis.
On 3rd down, here's Love. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Taylor, he rifles one that's intercepted. It's Will Harris, the rookie from Boston College, who picked it. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, 2. At 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. Hey. At 25 the mic. We're going. Hustle, get it.
Back to the air, Taylor after the pick 6. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Delta. At 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. Protein spill. Watch twist. Hey, seam 6.
Undercrunch. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here.
Yep. We're going 25 the mic.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. Got his target, Samuel. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Yo, go! Be driven!
Now Taylor on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Smooth!
At 25 the mic.
Ready?
To try again after the sack. Taylor completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 22 yards there, a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
61, matchbox lights.
At 25 the mic. We go 25 the mic.
Hey, defense.
Hey, exit.
At 25 the mic. We go 25 the mic.
Yes.
You got nothing.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 27 yards there, a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a give running right is Love. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Check 13. Check 13.
80 weapons.
At 25 the mic. We go 25 the mic.
I can't believe they let you play.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, orbit. Go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Taylor. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They come out here in the I. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Taylor. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On 1st down, Grant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. The 34-yard line.
They go back to Grant. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Lions on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Well, pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On second down now, it's Grant, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Grant. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
12. Hey, high 7. Mike spoke.
You ain't doing nothing today.
They snap it to Locke. And no, it's incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you all...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, L.A. Bryce Love with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, Haywood!
3rd and 2, Locke. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Love. Dancing to his left. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10. Luck again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Play action. It's Luck.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mike spoke both.
Here we go on 4th. Luck. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
On the double.
We got 25 to Mike. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Go.
Here, want it.
Shoot.
Oh, Taylor going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 23-yard
Now.
Now Taylor. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, shoot. Yep.
We got 25 to Mike. I'm coming.
Big grip.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Will Harris there to make the play.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Yo, go. Hey, ready?
They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Man, I got you. Man.
Throwing on 2nd down. Luck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing his Luck. And a big one loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
You draw quarters. Motion. 12.
Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Taylor going to throw it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Go.
Hey, Delta. Corey's the mark. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Now it's Taylor. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for our visitors, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I had to get back up.